This is a chart. Can you see this? Yes. So in your chart, you have this madness. If you get on the exam, you will have this. I think you'll have to label this, or you'll have to know what it is. Like not every single thing, but it's good to know every single thing in case something comes up. But this chart, so you can see I color coded it, right? Inspiratory reserve volume is red. This is all the red arrows. Tidal volume is blue, all the blue arrows. Expiratory reserve volume. I tried using yellow, but it just looked really bad. So expiratory reserve volume is all the yellow parts of the arrows. And the residual volume is like what's left over in your body. This is all of the orange arrows. So basically, each of these volumes make up a capacity. So when you're looking at those equations, so let's look at, you're gonna have your vital capacity, right? This is this entire arrow, right? The red, the blue, and the yellow, right? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Vital capacity. Your vital capacity, the equation is gonna be inspiratory reserve volume plus the tidal volume plus the expiratory reserve volume, because that capacity is made up by those volumes. So you're gonna have IRV plus TV plus ERV, expiratory reserve volume, equals vital capacity. Whenever you have an equal sign, it's always going to equal a capacity. It's always going to end in a C. Does that make sense? So a capacity is made up of volumes. Volumes, you add them together. Total lung capacity is going to be all the volumes. So this is this big arrow right here, the total lung capacity. Inspiratory capacity is these two boxes right here, the inspiratory reserve volume and the tidal volume. And that indicates this arrow, right? 1, 2. You know, the red and the blue, the tidal volume and the inspiratory reserve volume. I know it's kind of hard looking at it, but does this make sense?
That is, the top is very difficult to determine what you're supposed to, what goes into what capacity, but I like the chart that you made in order for it to all come across.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes sense because this is this, you know, this is that, and this is that.
Which one's inspiratory capacity? Which two?
Inspiratory capacity is the inspiratory reserve volume and the tidal volume.
Those two.
See, because these kind of just line up. And then the total lung is all of them, all these volumes.
Now the functional residual capacity, it's those two, the expirational reserve and the residual volume.
Yep, because it's just these, and it just lines up with this box right here.
Okay.
So when you look at these arrows, see 2 boxes, this is supposed to be yellow. I just didn't use yellow.
Right.
This is so functional residual capacity. You have, so the top of the arrow and the bottom of the arrow, that makes up the functional residual capacity. That's what that is.
Okay.
It's just these 2.
So expiratory and residual volume or functional residual capacity. Okay.
So when you start thinking about those equations, I don't know if it would just be easier, just as soon as you get your test, just make this chart. I don't know if that would be easiest. So, because then when you start looking at it, you'd be like, oh, well, this plus this is this and that. And you know, you don't have to even remember this total lung capacity, because total lung capacity is all of them added up. So you just need to memorize these 3. But that's about it. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.